What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's Seraphim, and I'm back at it again. And yes, I'm snuggied up. It's snowing outside. It's freezing. My room is cold. I got my snuggie on. Got my hair up. It's just a good time to be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't pay attention to me. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was about to say it's about to be a good time to be alive. Like what? No, I'm just snugging up. We're watching Elite MMA striking details, and this one got Adesanya. This video got Adesanya in here. He's a good fighter. I'll have to put him, like, if I had like a fighting tier list, like, you already know my top three. Number one, John Jones. Number two is I forgot my number two. It's in my last video. I had it up, or not my last video, but a couple videos behind when I was reacting to like a vlog. I had my top three. Patty Pim is number three though. Number three. So yeah, but if I had to put him on here, he's top 10. He's definitely top 10. Adesanya is top 10 in the fighting game. Like, is just he's a good striker. Like, this dude strikes like with precision. He's pretty good. So let's get right into it. I'm not even going to talk anymore or any further. Let's just get right into it.
We're going like this, and now they're going like this. So now you have to recalculate everything you do, because now they're showing a different look. He has to change the whole way he starts to think about defending and the way that you're attacking. And it becomes too much for the person to deal with. So you would have to put time into this. You can't just be like, hey Frank, I've got a fight down at Bangla, but I'm going to try this new thing. I just looked at it on video.
If I know they're tired, then from here, I'll go here. Boom. I want to get closer. Also, I want to protect myself. I'm here. I got him now. I just change. I just mix it up. Pick two or three and you try it.
Remember, still use your feints, not just the looks. Mix your feints in there.
If you're too close and you're feinting from here, he can just hit you. You want to feint?
What the ultimate change of look is, it's when you switch your stance. The problem is, you have to know what you're doing when you change your stance, and that's the hardest thing to learn.
I think you learned that.
Hey guys, before we get back into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe.
You learn the art of striking, like with boxing, because kickboxing, I would say, is like a second good way to like strike is kickboxing. But boxing, you learn the art of striking through boxing. You learn so much from it, because boxing is like the dominant on foot I don't know what I'm like, how I'm gonna explain it. It's like it's the dominant on your feet fighting style. Besides that, it's kickboxing and Muay Thai. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that.
Subscribe and share this video if you like it. Leave a comment down below if you like what we're doing. And in case you didn't know, when you're visiting bangtaomuaythai.com, bangtaofightstore.com, retail, merch, all of our stuff, enter in discount code YouTube10 for 10% discount off of everything. Enjoy the video.
Now we'll go over another kind of central philosophy or concept to what we believe you need to understand at high-level fighting. And we'll talk about what we call our looks, okay? And I'll make sure that everybody has a good understanding of what a look is, okay? So the best way to explain it is a look is your stance, how you stand, the position that you put your body in before you attack, like your stance. So, like, I can give you an example. I can be like this, okay? I can be like this. Okay, I can be like this. I can be like this. I can be constantly bobbing, you know. There's 1,000 different things. There's some guys that go like this. They're like this. This is a look. This is a look. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? It's the position you hold your body in before you attack for a prolonged amount of time. You know what I mean? Okay? So the idea behind it is you imagine if you're fighting someone and they do this.
One look.
And they do this, and they do that the whole entire fight. That's all you have to look at. You have to read what they're doing when they go like this. You have to read what they're doing when they go like this. You have to just get everything. All your information has to come off that.
Styles when
Okay?
we're practicing.
But imagine if you had someone you're fighting and they're going like this, but then all of a sudden they start going like this. And now everything that you calculated off this, you're like, oh yeah, I know what he does here, is completely out the door. Because they were going like this, and now they're going like this. So now you have to recalculate everything you do, because now they're showing a different look. Each look's going to have different moves off it. It's going to have a different range. And now they're calculating again. Now imagine if they like this, and then they start going like this all of a sudden. They go like this. And so now you're dealing with 3 different looks that all have 3 different moves, 3 different ranges, and you're dealing with all of that. Okay? Now, like, it's easy to be like, well, I'm just going to have 1,000 looks, right? And then that'll make it easier for me, but it's not true.
Yeah.
Each look that you have to have all the defenses from that look, and you have to have all the offense, and you have to have your range perfect. You can't just go out there and be like, okay? You can. If you're Dominic Cruz, you can do that. But what people don't understand about Dominic Cruz, because I've talked to him, is that every part of what he does is 100% calculated. He's just got a really complicated system where he turns southpaw, shuffles his head out, moves his head back. Like, it's just a complicated system of looks. But he knows every move and every defensive move he has to make off those looks. Yeah? And one of the things that annoys me is when you get a kid, this happens all the time now, this is crazy. You get a kid and it's his second fight and he's just like this. And you're like, he has no idea what he's doing. He's just seen Dominic Cruz or someone fighting. Okay? So that's the second thing we're going to introduce. We're not just going to fight out of one position. We're going to get some different positions to fight out of, but remember the idea behind it is as soon as you change your position, he has to change the whole way he starts to think about defending and the way that you're attacking. Everything changes and it becomes too much for the person to deal with because there's only so much in a fight situation that the person can process. And we'll go over some basic looks for you guys, okay? Just remember, I'm gonna say this. Some people have one look and they become the UFC champion of the world with one look and they just master that look and there's nothing wrong with that. But you're at this seminar and I'm saying if you can have 2 or 3 really good ones, that's gonna be better for you than just having one look that you take your whole career. That's my belief, but it's definitely, it can be argued because there's definitely many champions that only have one way, one style, and they get very, very far. Yeah. But there's also many champions that have variation of looks and they get very far as well.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, like as a look?
For looks,
so just do the lead hand.
Conor McGregor's
So
one of them.
obviously, like there's the long, what they call the long guard, I guess. So Izzy's got the long guard here. Yeah, and off that you're going to jab off the long guard. You can hook off the long guard. You can frame and hide the right hand behind the long guard. But we're not going to get too much into it, but just the basic look is the long lead hand,
basic. Basic.
Anything else?
Definitely is.
I like, Venom Page, he's got a good look as well.
Yeah.
Because he's there, the flim flam, constantly fainting.
This is the light feet, and you're in and out, Okay, again, like this is a highly skilled one. So you would have to put time into this if you wanted to make it an actual part of your game. You can't just be like, hey Frank, I've got a fight down at Bangla, but I'm gonna try this new thing. I just looked at it on video. Is that all right with you, Frank?
No.
Because Frank will just go, yeah, that's
Need
great.
practice.
No, he won't. He won't do that. Okay, so that's a different look.
I
You
like
could do
this.
the,
Bring this
yeah.
old school.
This is like, yeah, you've seen this look in the UFC.
Muay Thai.
People bounce the front foot. But you got to know what all the moves off that, yeah? You got to know how to defend off that, yeah?
Boom.
Okay? So what we'll do now is we'll have our feinting game going, but we'll have some different looks. So it might be this here, feint off this, then I change my look to here, feint off this, then I might start changing level, changing level, changing level. It can be whatever look you want. Just change your body position. Anybody here know what the ultimate change of look is? The ultimate. It's the hardest to do, but it's the ultimate. It's when you switch your stance. If you can switch your stance, that's the ultimate look. That throws the opponent off the most when you change from the stance. The problem is you have to know what you're doing when you change your stance, and that's the hardest thing to learn. Yeah, so you guys can definitely do that if you want to give it a go. Okay, feinting, changing your look, one person there attacking, the other person defending, trying to look at the looks. Yeah? Everybody got it? Okay, one person, then we'll swap you over. Not pads, it'll be defense. Yeah?
Make them react. Make them react. You want to be sharp. Remember, intense. Sell it.
Yeah, 1, 2. Let's go.
What's your favorite look?
Ooh, I don't have a favorite one, but my basic. I start off fighting. When I start fighting, when I start fighting, I'm here, and then that's like my staple look. But then depending on the guy, when I start to push forward after I've hurt them, and I see like taking a back, you're going back, then I might start to like, okay, because I want to get closer, so I'll have my defense up, and I'll start to be here like in mid range, because I know I've hurt him. I know he's tired, you know. If I want to be defensive, I like to be here and just long range. I'll use my long guard, and it's again, it's sore on the shoulders, but that's how you have to work it. So that way you get the threshold, the lactic threshold, to be able to hold your guard, like, because it's tiring. You try for a while, it's tiring, you know. Bro, exactly. It, like, you feel it on your shoulder. So after a while, you have to like, okay, cool. Then I'm like, oh, cool. I'm here. I got him now. Then I just change. I just mix it up. Pick 2 or 3 and you try it. I know you're just drilling, but you gotta make it like it's real. Yeah.
Nah, she's tough. The one with the
Switch it up.
hijab on, she's tough.
Long guard, long guard.
She's tough.
Try long guard.
You can tell.
There you go. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. A little bit back. There you go. Yes. Yes. From there. That's a good range.
She's comfortable in that look.
Nice. Yes. Switch the looks, mix it up. Try different looks. Just mix it up, you know? Pick 2 or 3 and just cycle between them and feint try and get them to react. Now long guard, try long guard, yes. Mix it up, yes. Jab off that, boom, there you go. Keep going. Like, I try and mix looks depending on the fighter. Like, when I hurt someone, I know they're tired. If I can sense that he's tired, so I might start off here. This is when I first start fighting. And then when I know he's tired, then I'll like, okay, cool. I want to get closer, so I'll change my look. So that way I have my hand up. If I want to be defensive, I like long guard. So that way I can just keep my distance. No, boom, boom, and So switch it up, mix it up.
Do you recommend it in the short men?
Yeah.
Use the same?
Yeah, oh yeah, you can use long guard. Because you're fighting at your weight class. You might fight a guy who's 6 foot. You can change your look. Like I was just telling these guys, if when I start fighting, ready, go. I'm here. This is my first look.
Okay.
And then if I want to be defensive, then I go long guard.
Use a lot of fake.
Yeah, a lot of feints. Every time I'm always feinting.
Short people say.
Of course. Look at Brad Riddell. Brad has got one of the best hip feints I've seen. Brad, boom, very strong feint. But then another look when I get someone hurt, or if I know they're tired, if I can sense they're tired.
Show me when it's happened.
If someone's tired, if I know they're tired, then from here I'll go here, boom. Okay, then I want to get closer, but also I want to protect myself. So I'm here, boom, and then back there, yeah. Yeah, oh, keep going.
He was on the Chuck Liddell Ultimate Fighter team.
Oh, no way. Season 10. When Chuck was the coach?
No. In Latin America.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
no way. What's your
Moreno.
name?
Javi Ganin.
Javier.
Javier.
Izzy. Good to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, man. Yes. A mindset I'd say that I've used in this life that can be useful in
All parts of life. You're a fighter or not.
a mindset.
Like it might be like something
I'll
bad
say-
happens in your life. How do you bounce back from it?
Oh.
How do you look at it?
Nothing lasts forever. The sun will shine again. If it's raining, the sun will shine again. And when it rains, enjoy it. It's raining. You're alive. You're above ground. So no matter what happens, nothing lasts forever. Like, this is life. Always.
The only thing constant is the
Yeah,
change.
exactly. That's what I understand. So
Very
whenever
similar.
it's here, I'm just like, cool. I'm in Thailand right now. I'm happy. I'm loving life. You know, a few
Talking
months
about-
ago, I had like a dip, bad time. But guess what? I was like, you know, this is part of it. And I just stay cool because a lot of people, they let go. And this is why suicide happens, you know? And 2013 was my worst one where I was like, man, is this how people feel before they kill themselves? I was like, fuck, that's sad. But I can never do that because my spirit is strong. And I have a good support system around me. And also I know myself. So nothing lasts forever. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. Enjoy it all. After about 20 seconds of this, then boom, 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 boom. Then back here,
He's such a good striker.
change. Just mix it up. Yeah.
He
So I'm here.
just is. Like,
Boom. Hey. You know what I mean?
it's so like everything is calculated when it comes to Adesanya. Like everything, like if you saw, like if I could show, if the UFC would let me record, and actually, like, show y'all like what I'm talking about, like when they're like when he's fighting, like it's. Y'all just have to look him up. Just look him up. Look at one of his fights. Any fight he has. Just look at just look up like best compilation fight by Adesanya. Just do it for me. Do it, but like you have to like watch him to like truly understand like how good of a striker he is. Like he's really like that.
The technology blew me away. The 3D foot scan, the treadmill, and they even molded me custom insoles.
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child was sexually exploited, abused,
Oh man, I didn't know they had that for Roblox.
Still use your
didn't
feints as well. Remember,
I
use your
didn't even
feints
know,
still.
like,
Mix your feints.
I didn't even know they started paying people for that. That's sad. That's really sad. No kid can play Roblox anymore without being like a victim of pedophilia. Like that's sad. They're doing ads for that now. Are you serious? Advertisements for payment because your kid got groomed by a pedophile on Roblox? I thought Roblox was safe for kids. Like my little cousin plays Roblox. Like crazy, dog.
It's in there. Remember, still use your feints. Not just the
Nothing's
look.
really
Mix your
safe
feints in
nowadays.
there.
For wrestlers.
Yeah.
I know we have been strike.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm not a striker.
Okay.
I'm a wrestler.
Yeah. They have different looks. Frankie showed me different looks. This is good. Kamzat.
Yeah, those are
Kamzat
good.
when he fights, one of his the one in the Apex. You know, one he's there.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 and got so low. So he can still be here as a wrestler. Be bounce, boom, boom, and go deep.
Yeah.
Remember, you have to understand the
I
look.
miss going.
If you're going to
I
move like
miss
Mike Tyson,
not-
then you've got to
like,
put some.
I miss being in the gym, seeing like them do this. It's like so crazy. I was talking to my mom about this like earlier. Like I need to go back to a jiu-jitsu gym. Like there's one near me, and if I could, I'll record myself like videos of me like practicing. Like I would do that because it's just like I love it. I love it so much.
Time into being Mike Tyson. You can't just randomly decide to pull off different looks in a fight, because then you're going to take my advice and I might get you knocked out. Okay, but that's not what I'm advising. Yeah. So now we do have to go over what they call a fake. Okay, and for our purposes, I guess city kickboxing purposes, you have to distinguish a feint from a fake. Okay, how do you distinguish it? They're almost the same thing except for one key difference. A fake is something you're going to do in range. Okay, a feint is always something you're going to do out of range. Okay, so when I feint, it's going to be out of range. When I fake, it's going to be a fake attack, but I'm going to move into an area where I can be hit as well. Okay, which can be super useful in a fight. Okay, a fake can be super useful. It's going to get you the deepest reaction. It's going to get you the best reaction, but it's going to come at the highest risk. The most common one in MMA is I fake the double leg, boom, I get a knee, boom. I've gone right into range where I can be hit with a knee. That's the difference. If I'm feinting a double leg, I'll be doing like this. I'll be doing this Henry Cejudo, and see, that's a feint. I'm in no danger. Once I start to go into range, we're gonna put that in the category of a fake. And it's important we distinguish those two, because we have to know that one comes with way more danger than the other, okay?
Yeah.
So, some ideas for fakes. I think you like the right hand left hook.
Yeah.
So like, Izzy will fake the right hand. So
I was literally going to say the right hand left hook. I was literally going to say that. Doing a fake for a grapple is the worst thing you can do. He showed it, and that was the truest thing you can do in a fight. You're gonna get dazed. You're gonna get knocked out. Just being honest. But the left hook, you faking like those fakes, you could pull them off. You could pull them off. You could do a lot. You could do a lot. You could do a lot. You know, you could do a lot. I personally feint a lot. I like to feint a lot. Because when I feint, I have something calculated for me to land, make sure I land my next hit. So
actually move in, he'll get me to pull my head back to the right, and he'll come back with the left hook.
Yep.
That's an example of a fake.
Fake.
The problem is,
hold on, let me play that back for y'all. I don't think y'all saw or understood the game he was spinning.
Izzy will fake the right hand. So I'll actually move in, he'll get me to pull my head back to the right, and he'll come back with the left hook. That's an example of a fake. The problem is, he needs to have a really good read on my reaction. He's never going to do that without banging me with the two first. And making, oh, look, he's seen that I'm predominantly slipping out to my right. He's seen that I'm not doing this. I ain't going that way, that would be a different move. He's hit me a few times, now he's confident that of what I'm gonna do. So now he'll fake, boom, left hook, yeah? But remember, the difference, it's dangerous. He's gotta have good reads. What if he steps in and fakes the right hand, boom, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry, I made proper contact. You right?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I've had worse.
Yeah. Okay. So that he hasn't got a good read there. He hasn't got a good read. Yeah.
It's good. Good iron.
Yeah. Bit of blood. Yeah. So he hasn't got a good read there. Yeah. Like he hasn't seen my reaction. So he wouldn't fake, because that's what'll happen. He'll get intercepted. Yeah. There's all the classic ones where you start to change my level. I actually like Marab does this, and then he comes over.
But faking with the left hook is not that bad though. When you like fighting someone, it's a chance. Yeah, you could they could throw a fucking mean ass overhand, or maybe you might get hit with a jab, or maybe a hook. Maybe a hook if you like that. But I guarantee you're not gonna get hit with a hook. A hook, no. They probably would throw overhand. Overhand is more likely to happen if you're fighting, like if you're doing that. But I feel like to properly throw a fake, your goal is not to hit him with the fake, with the, you know, the right hand or left hand, whatever your stance is. If you do southpaw or, you know, so it's just, you're not gonna get hit if you like, if you're trying to like land a hit and you know like they're gonna react like. I don't know how to say it, because you got to be in a fight. You can't like that, like, to be honest, you can't really talk about like what goes on in a fight, because you have to be in a fight for it to understand like what, like, can't really talk about it. You can teach it, you know, if you have someone with you and you're like fighting, and it's like, oh, that's just how it's supposed to be successfully hit. But like in a fight, you don't know like what's going to happen until, yeah, you can't really explain it. I can't really explain it, because they just watch. Let's watch them. Let's just watch them. I can't really explain it, even though like I did partially do that. It's more like you gotta be more calculated. You gotta know like what you want to do if you want to pull that off. It's not just for like a dominant, oh, I'm gonna do this all the time. No, it's like mix it up, you know. But that's just like one thing, one way to hit someone. It could be another way, another look for you to hit, you know. That's how I see it.
The top with the right hand, so sorry. Yeah, anything with the leg, he'll come in, yeah. Right, left hook, there's the classic ones where he like gets me to check and then he kicks. Then I put my leg down and he kicks over the top or kicks the same leg, makes me check, feints, and then comes underneath, boom. There's all those classic Thai ones, yeah?
Yes.
I just asked this before. I was going to ask, when we were on the feints, you said to feint in range and then get out.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you why you wouldn't follow up. Is it because then that will class as a feint?
Yes.
Like if you get out,
Yes.
you're faking, then
You're staying in. And you're staying in. You've got the read, you're staying in, you're making a full commitment. And that's one of the things why you have to distinguish the two. Because if you if you're faking, then you've got to be very confident of that.
See how hard it is for him to explain that? Dog, you like, it's just, you gotta be in a fight, dog. Because I get what they're like, what they're doing. Like you could explain it, but it's like, it's so hard. It's so hard trying to like just explain this shit, dog. And it's only like way, I can't think right now. My mind is brain fog. It's not trying to cooperate with me right now. I'm trying.
And I'm going to go through with whatever I was going through. That'll be better than going in and then being like, oh, is this a feint or a feint? And then having that moment of hesitation.
No.
So now you've got two very definitive definitions of what each is. So if you go fake, you can just go through with it 100%.
But can it happen that you feint in and then you see an opening and you attack, so it becomes a feint?
100%, but 100%, but the predominant way a feint will work is on the outside. So you'll go here and then you'll pop. See.
He's trying to explain that when you feint, you don't really get in their space. When you do a fake, you get more in a space, and that's what he's trying to teach, and she's trying to comprehend. That's why I say I feint a lot. I feint a lot. I like to feint a lot because I'm really good at mix-ups. I throw a couple fakes I don't throw a lot of fakes because I don't know. My reaction time when it comes to seeing someone open, it's more like I don't like I can see it, but executing it properly is it's not it's sometimes like I'll miss it. I'll miss the cue. You know, like it depends on your reaction time, like he said in the video. It depends on your reaction time.
Let's say my range is here. That's my range. I'll feint in and then I'll feint out. But definitely that doesn't stop you from going in, seeing an opening and going again. Yeah? I guess the difference is that's more reactive, like I'm seeing what's happening and it's more reactive. When I fake, I've read the reaction. I know that they're going to pull their head out that way. So I go boom.
Yeah. Fake is when you know what's going to happen. Faking is knowing what's going to happen. I kind of said that because I just said it in a different way because you really have to be in a fight for like to understand like what a fake is, because you can't really, it's not something you do it all the time because you can't, nobody's that predictable. Like once you caught on to something and someone that knows how to fight switches it up, you're not gonna be able to pull that off. It's just not possible. I guess if it is possible, then they're the most easiest person to pick. You know, like the old picks on and stuff. Like a good example, my brother Kyrie. I cannot, for the love of, to save my life, I cannot. I can't pull a fake on him. I can't do any fakes on him. He's a boxer. I can't do it. I just can't do it because he's always like, if I could show you, he's always like, oh,
and then run them into the left.
He's always like this. All right. So yeah, I know I'm snugging up, but he's always like this. He's always like this. This is his fighting stance. He's always bobbing. So when I try to go for a fake, I can't really do anything because he's defensive and he taps it. He taps my. He's like, he reads what he's trying to read what I'm doing. So he would tap my fake, and he would tap it, and he was more defensive. He's more of a defensive type of fighter. That's how my brother operates. He's more defensive, and I can't do any fakes on him. That's why I feint a lot, because when I feint a lot, I'm not in his view. But I want him to think that, oh, I'm gonna throw something, but I just mix it up. Like when I fight him, when I spar with him, I have to stick to boxing rules, and I'm not that strong in boxing, but I know like. If he was in the MMA, if he came to the motherfucking streets, Holmes. You feel me? Like, if he came to, like, MMA, like, I got him. Because that boxing's not going to... I'm just going to kick you. I'm going to kick you every single time you're down in the leg. Like, with your power. Move to your power. I'm going to kick you. Like, that's why, like, yo, that's why I wanted to text him like earlier. I know you heard like my phone react. I wanted to text him so we could spar. Like we haven't sparred in like so long, dog. And I miss fighting. I miss fighting so much. I have like a huge passion for this. Like, but explaining it, I feel like he has a better way of. This guy right here has a better way of explaining fighting than. And yeah, like I don't know, and I get what people like try to say like when they fight, but it's like sometimes like it's just simple. Sometimes like this fighting, when it comes to this fighting stuff, it's more simple than like complex. Like some things like Oh, like what she said earlier with is it faking or fainting when she like when you see an opening and she's going reacting to that. That does not count. That doesn't. That's not. It's not a. If you're reading it and you know where it's going, it's a fake. If you're not throwing it, you just you read it, boom, that's the reaction, boom, that's a fake. If it's if you faint and you see an opening, that's just a faint reaction and then reaction. It's simple. It's very simple. I can't really explain it that much, but I get it with like what's going on.
Oh, yes, that's the key difference. Yeah, it's more calculated. Everybody got it?
Yes.
Everybody know what a fake is versus a feint?
Let's replay it back. He said it's more calculated.
Go boom, and then run them into the left hook. Yes, that's the key difference. Yeah, it's more calculated. Everybody got it? Everybody know what a fake is versus a feint? Let's work with some fakes. It can be, a lot of you will have double leg feints, single leg feints. Just see, get creative. Let's see what your fakes look like. Step into range, act like it's actually coming, have good intensity. Don't drop for your double leg like this. Okay, have good intensity, come over the top with something, yeah? 1, 2.
How do I make it painful?
Oh, I want to see this. I want to see how people.
Put 10%.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need. But again, the calf, like Pereira's got the best. He's just there like, boom. Exact, sorry.
No, it's okay.
But again,
But how does that? How do you make that?
just reps. You're new at this, so don't worry, reps. The more you do it, the better it gets. And you also get hardened as well. Thank you.
Yes.
I like it. You're getting more confident. Keep it up.
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I have to pee. But I hope y'all get what a feint and a fake is. I hope y'all understand what he was saying. It's just more calculated. A fake is more calculated. Feint is just something you do outer, not in their space. But a fake, you step into their space, and it's more calculated. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, I also have another, just to clarify from earlier, because I know I said you can't explain what happens when the fight's going on. By what I mean by that, I mean like you can't tell what another person's gonna do unless they, like people switch up what they do in fights all the time. A fake is just something you do when you want to get a hit, or I don't know how to explain it. It's more like, yeah, it's just a calculated hit. But you can't always pull it off because someone could go into their defense or more defensive, or it's a lot. 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 It's a lot.
Yes.
I'm not a good explainer, but I just wanted to let you know that or let y'all know that you get it. If you get it, you get it.
Yes. Yes, good.
I'm not MMA guy, so I'll try to.
No, it's good. Looks good. I like that. Boom, pop. That's it. It all works. Cool tap, by the way. That's cool.
Oh, thank you.
Your right hand's too low. Just basically your hand's here. I need it to be here. There you go. No. Up. There you go. Yes. Yes. Good. But also good distance. Yeah. A little bit. No. You a little bit further back. Yeah. No. You're going. So you maintain the distance.
Okay.
If you're too close and you're fainting from here, he could just hit you.
Yeah.
You want to faint.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Keep it up. And keep your right hand up. If he leaves it down, remind him.
So we're talking about game plans. We're in the middle of this seminar. Eugene is dropping some gold about feints and about fakes and about how to establish different looks. And I want to talk about game plans a little bit. So you're renowned for establishing game plans for the city kickboxing fighters. How do you go about, how much of it is planned, how much of it is made on the fly? What is the key to, do you react off the opponent or do you study tape or how does that all work?
Yeah, so for me, like a really good general answer for me is it's 50-50. You have all the intel that you can gather on the opponent beforehand, and you're building some reactions based off that intel, but you still have to work on and build the reactive, instinctive side of the fighter.
That's what I was trying to explain earlier. That right there, I don't know how he was able to do that, but that was what I was talking about. Let's run it back real quick.
Some reactions based off that intel.
Well, let me. Sorry. It wasn't like fully wrong.
And how much of it is made on the fly? What is the key to, do you react off the opponent or do you study tape or how does that all work?
Yeah, so for me, like a really good general answer for me is it's 50-50. You have all the intel that you can gather on the opponent beforehand, and you're building some reactions based off that intel.
Yes.
But you still have to work on and build the reactive, instinctive side of the fighter. Because at the end of the day, there's still stuff that's going to happen on the fly. The opponent might have made some changes to the way he fights,
yes,
some changes to his game plan, some changes to his strategy. So the instinctive part and the pre-planned part have to meet together in the middle.
Right.
Yes.
And if you've got a kind of an even base of like 50% instinctive and 50% planned based on the opponent's previous reactions or the way that they fight or some of the things they do offensively or even defensively, that's normally where I like to sit, at about 50-50. So it's true that what they say is sometimes the best plan is, not to have a plan, but it's also true the other way. It would be almost neglectful to not have a plan, especially nowadays where there's so much information on other fighters out there. So the meeting together of the instinctive world versus kind of the preemptive, pre-planned stuff that we can pull, getting a 50-50 even balance is where I like to sit.
How much of your time do you spend coaching the fighters
I gotta hit my brother up.
Increasing their instinct to be able to read their opponents? Is that a huge part of what you do at City Kickboxing?
Yep. So I would say outside of camp, it's all the training is based on instinctive related training. So like, you get in a double leg here, they defend like this, they slip an underhook in, turn it down the other way. Like it's based on reactive drills where they're just building their instincts really quickly. Yeah. And when they get into a fight camp, then we start building around specific movements and specific counters, specific offense based around the opponent. But everything else before that is based on just multiple kind of avenues that you can take something based on instinctively how you feel. You get this, they react like this. and that you just instinctively kind of like have the move in your head.
Your fighters all have this understanding.
Yes.
They have to be gauging their opponents. They have
Yes,
to be
absolutely.
reading their opponents, and you expect them to be doing this on the fly.
And that's why the training outside of camp is so important, because that's when you're building all those instinctive reactions that become second nature, and you're building the reactions that are just don't become second nature, that just happen because you're just so used to seeing them happen.
Yes.
You're building that outside of camp, and then it has to.
The fact that this guy was able to say it better than I can, it makes me so happy. Like, he said the best plan is when you don't have a plan, because you don't know what they're about to do. That's exactly what I was saying. You don't know what they're about to do. You can't always do the fakes. You can always do a feint. You can always do a feint, but you cannot always do a fake. Because you just gotta, it's faking, you have to read what your opponent is doing. Like, I don't know how he was able to say it better than I could. Like, he just made me feel so much better. Like, guaranteed he made me feel a whole lot better. Just by saying this. Like, I appreciate this guy so much, dog. His coach, Adesanya's coach, you're goated, man. Keep doing, please. I would love to go to your gym. I would love to go to your gym. You're goated, dog. You're goated. You make me feel like I'm less crazy, because like what I say out my mouth may come out as crazy. He's like, oh, he probably doesn't know what he's talking about. Now I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. Like it's like. Ooh, you know, like cuckoo. Like, I'm crazy when it comes to this. Like, I love this so much. So much.
Be a little bit more specific. You have to take away some of that when there's an actual camp and you have an actual proper intel in front of you.
Is there a difference between beginner level fighters and world class fighters in this category? Is it the deal breaker or one of them?
Fundamentally, there's no difference. Like, they have to learn this. They have to learn the same thing. Obviously, as you get to a higher and higher level, the application of what they're learning gets used slightly differently, but you'll always see the fundamentals come through from the very beginning level to the high level. Just the application slightly changes because it's a higher level of
Okay. So for the up and coming fighter, this is like one of the main things that you focus on.
100%. Like the stuff that I'm teaching today, I know that if some of these guys can take some of these concepts through to the rest of their whole career, it'll help them immensely get very far in the sport.
So far, for the too long didn't read, we have paints, the world-class top 1%. They use a huge ratio of paints to strikes. The higher, the better, 6 to 8 per actual hit.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we have looks. You have to give your opponent a lot of different looks, but you should know those looks. The more looks that you give them, the more hard it is for them to gauge your timing and speed, right? And then third, the difference between a feint and a fake. The fake, you're actually in range. With the feint, you are not.
I couldn't have summarized that any better, Will.
We need a too long interview. Well, what's next? What are you going to teach next?
So now we might just do a little bit on jab variation, because some people need to understand that there's many different variations of jab. That's type of jab you can have, but what we're going to mix up is the actual range that you're jabbing.
Range of jab, okay.
Yeah.
These are the subtle nuances that we're getting from.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Can I
so
add
much.
one question about game plan?
Yeah.
So, what's easier to game plan for, a first fight with an opponent or a rematch? For like
A rematch.
for Pereira?
The rematches are exponentially harder to plan for.
And what's the reasons for
Yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, rematch.
A rematch is hard to plan for because they are new. They come back as a new body, a new person. That last fight where he messed up his opening, no, his openings that happened last fight does not exist anymore. They don't exist anymore. They just don't exist anymore. You're not going to pull off what you pulled off that first fight. You're not. It's so great.
Get to a specific example like the Pereira fight.
Yeah. Rematches are exponentially way harder to plan for because you have shown your cards.
Yeah.
You've already shown your cards, yeah? And particularly if you're the winner, they're very hard to plan for because you have less you have less to work on. You have less mistakes that you've made. You came out victorious. So Diego Lopez, the second fight with Volk, is going to be exponentially way harder for us to plan for than the first fight. Volk.
And what he says is true. You've shown all your cards. That's another fact that is really, really important to know. That you've shown all your cards. That dude's going to come back as a new body, a new person. The same openings that happened before, it's not going to happen. He's going to have a whole different ball game. It's going to be a whole different ball game. Like, what he's saying is true. If you want to go and be a fighter, please take these people's advice. Through the TV screen, through whatever. Just take these people's advice. Watch more videos. By the way, this video is like 3. I'm not even subscribed. Let me subscribe. But it's 3 weeks ago. Like, so crazy, dog.
Showed many of the things and the ideas that worked well. It's going to be neglectful for Diego Lopez's team not to address those. So for us, they have some definitive video that they have. We have to figure out how they're going to do it, but we have no intel.
Yeah.
They're the ones with the intel. So we have to figure out what they're going to do based on our best intellectual guesses, you know what I mean?
Different ball
You're
game.
going to plan against their game plan that they looked at the first fight.
But then, on that same note, what we have in our back pocket is we can also make some changes.
Yeah.
We can also make some adaptations.
Yes.
That they never saw in that first fight.
Yeah.
That stuff you might have left.
Yeah, absolutely. There's all sorts of things we can do to throw a spanner in the works that they never saw. We know that they haven't seen off that video.
This guy can explain everything perfectly. Like, I don't know how he can do this. Like, dog, you have to. I know it's probably because he experienced the experience for this is like, it's just like he's just used to it. He's just used to it. I'm not used to explaining this. I'm used to actually doing this. Yeah. So hopefully, I go to this jiu-jitsu gym. I'm not gonna really. I don't think they do like MMA, different styles in there. I think it's just jiu-jitsu. It's a gym near me. I'm going to do it for the content. Like, I will do this. Like, I will show clips of me dominating or just like having fun, or shoot, you might even see me lose a fight. Like, I'm so rusty, but I know, like, I'm ready for this. I'm ready. I was like, when I tell you, like, I was born and ready for this, like, I've been watching MMA, UFC since I was a kid. I had a toy action figure of Rampage Jackson with the I've been watching him since he had the camo shorts. Yes, even the iconic clip of him smashing, like, picking them up, body slamming, straight boom, punch. Like, yes, I'll wear my hair like this in the gym and I'll just go crazy. Like, I love this shit. I love it, dog.
And that's where it gets really interesting, when the best teams come up against each other in the world, and they're working on all those things. So yeah, fascinating. The important part for me is that you're manipulating the level of commitment that you're making to that.
There's an episode 3. I'm gonna need him to drop that episode 3, or we could watch episode 3. Like, this video, like, we're gonna see this. We're gonna
jab. That is what's really gonna be the bread and butter of whether you have a successful jab or not.
After a fake, after a tackle, I'm so close. So here, boom, 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 feint, that's a feint. Feint, that's a fake. Where are you at? Be here, you be here. Boom. It doesn't have to hit. Well, you want it to look like it's gonna, if it hits, it hits. Yeah. Boom. Don't step. So commit. Boom. Nice. Touch. Yes.
I got that. I'm gonna look through the. Don't worry. Where's the? There's no video. Oh my gosh. There's no video, guys. There's no video. Oh, it's a part three right here.
For me, what the most famous fake in the UFC's ever been was
Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. The Ring 6, January 31st. Watch only on DAZN.
Don't worry.
Gabrielle turned her passion into a thriving business with hosting her. Now it's your turn to take your idea online.
I had to do this.
Create and launch your website in minutes with.
For me, what the most famous fake in the UFC's ever been was when Israel Adesanya knocked out Robert Whittaker.
Why?
He faked the shot.
Oh, yeah.
And Robert Whittaker hit him. It didn't work. And as he wound with it and came back with the left or right hook or something. That's a very famous example of a fake not working, but then obviously Izzy still managed to capitalize on it. We're going to work on the jab.
It's so hard. It's so, I know I said this already, but it's so hard to pull a executed feint when a person knows how to fight. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard because they can hit you with a fake if you feint, or they can just hit you no matter what. Like it's so hard when there's no plan because the only plan you have is not having a plan. You got to be quick on your toes, quick on your feet.
Three basic levels of commitment. You can mix these up throughout your career. You can jab 1,000 different ways. I don't know every way to jab, but the important part for me is that you're manipulating level of commitment that you're making to that jab. That is what's really gonna be the bread and butter of whether you have a successful jab or not. One person, hold the pad up. 1, 2. Nearly there, guys, nearly there.
Hey guys, before we get back into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you like it. Leave a comment down below if you like what we're doing. And in case you didn't know, when you're visiting bangtailmuaythai.com, bangtailfightstore.com, retail, merch, all of our stuff, enter in discount code YouTube10 for 10% discount off of everything. Enjoy the video.
Yeah, I hope you took that idea away with you. So feinting, looks, and faking. This might be completely biased, but do you guys know what for me, what the most famous fake in the UFC's ever been? Was when Israel Adesanya knocked out Robert Whittaker.
Why?
He faked the shot,
oh, yeah,
and Robert Whittaker hit him. It didn't work. He faked the shot, and Robert actually hit him.
With a jab.
And as he wound with it and came back with the left or right hook or something. So like that's a very famous example of a fake not working, but then obviously Izzy still managed to capitalize on it.
Yes.
Robert didn't fall for the fake.
Yeah,
Izzy went to fake, and then they just got hit. And then Izzy came back with the left hook, right hand off that. So that's a very famous example.
How we train for a bench like from here?
Yeah.
You don't.
You have to be Nigerian. We're going to work on the jab. 3 basic levels of commitment. Okay?
Okay.
And you need to mix these up. You can mix these up throughout your career. You're going to have a very successful career. So the first one we'll just call the committed jab. Okay, it can be any style jab you want, any technique, any style, but it's the level of commitment that we're understanding and the variation in the level of commitment that'll make you a high-level fighter. Okay, so let's just start with the main jab everybody uses, and it's the committed jab. So Israel steps in, and he just puts his weight behind it, and he steps in and just cracks a real hard jab. Okay, yeah. So we'll do that again. Everybody knows that. I'm sure everybody, this is the jab most people use, okay? Now we'll just touch the jab. Remember, and the idea is for all of that to look the same, but there's a different level of commitment. He's not gonna step in and put all his weight behind the jab, but it's gonna look like it, okay? So he's gonna lean over his front foot a bit. He's gonna look like he's motioning in to throw the hard jab, but he's not, he's just gonna touch me. Good, leans over, steps in a tiny bit, leans over, boom. But all the body language is the same. Okay, again, committed jab, touch jab, good. And then now we're going to use what they call an away jab, which is a bit more technical jab. An away jab starts by Israel coming in towards me, but then at the last minute he pulls back, almost like he missed. But you want the person to think you missed. So we've got 3 jabs working there, all with different levels of commitment, and you have the ability to mix those up whenever you want. Okay? So I'm going to go over those one more time. Just the standard committed jab, the one where you step in, probably going to follow it up with something. Boom. Nice, strong, powerful jab, got your weight behind it. The touch jab, and then the away jab. And the away jab probably isn't going to make contact. Okay? Remember the away jab? I'll do it to you. I'll try and do it in slow motion. All the motion's coming towards, and then I'm pulling out. It's like I've made a last-minute decision. Yeah? And definitely there's a little bit of danger there. You guys can all see that. Okay? So now we're feinting. And for this drill, we'll just hold the pad up, and you can see all the different variation in the jabs. I don't know which one to double leg on. I don't know which one to throw the leg kick on. I don't know which one to throw the overhand right in. I don't know which level of commitment. If he throws an away jab and I throw overhand right, I'm done. Yeah? If he throws a touch jab and I shoot, I get done. Okay? Now different story. If he commits, that's different. Okay? You got it? But imagine if you only have that jab. If you only have one type of jab, one level of commitment, you're going to get double legged by some Russian all the time, yeah? Or you're going to get overhand right from some big Nigerian every time, yeah? Okay? So you just watch him, he'll be feinting, but watch the level of commitment to the jabs. It'll be constantly mixed up. I won't know which jab to shoot on.
These pizzas are built different, literally. Mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each.
Detective Raven,
That
this
was
is the
nice
North
to know.
Capitol Court, powered by artificial intelligence. You're
I wish
charged
there
with
would
the
be
murder
no
of your
ads.
wife.
I didn't hurt her.
Welcome to Vidian. We're family owned, customer
so
first.
smooth,
Now, this
no
is
ads.
new turf for me, but I know what.
Very hard to read. I don't know when to shoot. I want to shoot when he commits. I just can't read when he's gonna commit to stepping in.
Think about it this way. The regular jab, I commit, boom. Touch jab is middle, boom. Away jab, I'm stepping away. So it's 3 different distances. Commitment, I go close. Touch jab, I'm in the middle. I don't really, like he says, I got the reach, but away jab, I'm far away. Boom. Yeah, so just commitment.
One person, hold the pad up. 1, 2.
It's new to me,
What?
and I was practicing it a bit, but I'm not sure if it's...
The fake low kick.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you. I'm in range, he can hit me, but he checked, which is good. So I have to attack when I fake. After a fake, I attack.
Yeah.
After a feint, I can chill. But after a fake, I have to attack because I'm so close. So here, boom, 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 feint. That's a feint. Feint, and it's a fake. Boom.
Yeah, so you just slide it a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Or a hook or a left
Boom, exactly.
Yeah.
Boom. It's
Thanks
practice.
so much,
Oh, brother, no worries. You did 4 of the jabs with the same. Mix it up. You did all those 4 jabs with the same jab. Mix it up. So those are all committed. Those are all committed. So again, commit, boom. You know, touch. Commit again. And then away. Mix it up. Be unpredictable. Nice. Yes. Good. Yes. Do it again. Do it again. Commit. Yes. Touch. Touch. I want you to just. Boom. Don't step.
I miss the gym. It's not like I'm in Philly anymore. Plus, if I did, I guarantee I have to pay to get in that gym. By the time they were just keeping kids off the streets when I used to go to a gym. But hey, man, like I I miss the gym. I miss it. I miss it.
So commit. Boom. Nice. Touch.
Obviously, you're one of the co-founders of Engage.
Yes.
The fightwear gear brand. And I know we've been working with you guys a long time. So what's your kind of aim or direction with Engage?
Engage is a brand I'm so proud of. Again, Ashbel Castro. He started Engage right here in Phuket, Thailand. This is where the idea was sparked in his brain. And now look at him. Look at us. Me and Volkanovski are part of the ownership team. And fuck, we're just all over the place now. We're launching globally, not just in fightwear, but casual wear as well. And yeah, the brand itself is strong and it keeps growing because of a guy like Ashbel Castro just like spearheading the whole thing.
Yeah. And the Bangtao Engage collab.
Of course, yeah, not beautiful. Like we're having so many collabs right now in Bangtao, you know, the boys, Frank, Woody, Alex, part of the team. So it's only natural that we had to fusion and make a thing happen. That's good, brother.
To the future too.
Of course, still more.
Committed?
That committed? Yep.
Is it touch?
No, not touch, don't step.
I don't step. Just
Yes, touch and then away. Perfect. Away jab doesn't have to hit. It doesn't have to hit, but you want it to make it look like it's hit, so boom. It doesn't have to hit, but you want it to look like it's gonna, if it hits, it hits. Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying, like, how would you preferably jab against a very aggressive, like, brawling fighter?
If I was gonna, like Kelvin Gaston, like I was saying, someone who's really aggressive, I wouldn't commit, because when I commit, guess what happens? You just collide, and they can either grapple me or whatever. So for me, against a guy who's like really aggressive, I like touch, away. Those are my two jabs. Someone who's like,
You do it to kind of like draw them in, so they have.
Yeah, exactly.
They get annoyed, so they have.
they keep going in, they keep coming. So I don't want to meet them there. I want to pull away, and then they miss, and then I counter. Yeah, easy. So touch jab and away jab for someone who's overly aggressive. That's my preference. But also, if you time it right, if I know I can hit the guy, and he's just a dummy, I'm like, cool. I'm gonna meet him there. Boom, power jab, and I knock him out or drop him. Yeah.
When you find, where did you look?
Huh? When I look here.
Me too.
I look here. I don't.
The chest of the
I look like here because I can see everything, and also the eyes. If I look at the eyes when I want to do something, when I want to connect with them, I'm like, cool. Boom. Exactly. I look there. I keep here. Exactly. Boom, boom. If I want to play with them, I look at the eyes. Exactly. Yeah. It's all in the eyes, baby. The eyes don't lie, Chico. Away, nice. And you're tall, man. Extend it. Yeah, go away again. Do an away jab. Right? Like here, away jab. If it touches the like away jab, look. Boom, that won't touch. Sometimes it won't touch, but you want it to be in their face. Yeah, but also extend. You're a tall boy. Use it. You're a tall boy too. So try again. Next person, swap, change partners. I know, right? Wukong.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool. Son Goku. Yeah. Extend it. You're tall. You can feint, but I want you to, boom. Yes, extend it. You want it to feel like a jab. Yeah, it's a jab. Yes. So hold the hand up. So commit. Boom. Touch. Boom. Away. That's it. Yeah. You try all three. Commit. Boom. Yes. Touch. Yes. Away. Beautiful. Yeah.
You talked about awareness.
Yeah.
Different styles. When you do this,
The
second
looks.
jab. Yeah, the looks. When you do the second jab, the foot is like this, right?
Yeah.
You move like this.
Yeah.
What are you defensively aware of? Like what could be like?
Or counter from him. So for the touch jab, I'm here like, boom. But again, if he shoots,
So you frame after.
I can frame. Yeah, because you respond, you react to it. Yeah.
So you don't let him into distance. So
Yeah. So that's why you mix it up. Because if I'm always just boom, every jab is fucking this, then he's gonna. That's how Drickus got me the first takedown. Because I was doing this one, the frame. I was doing this, boom, and catching him. And then by the third or fourth time, he's like, okay, I know what to do. So he went.
And then he
So
got
no, what he did, shoot, boom. Then that's how he took me down the first time. Yeah. So you have to mix it up.
So when you do the last step, like
Yeah. Away.
well, maybe that's not gonna land.
Exactly. It doesn't have to land, but you want to have the same intensity. Away. Boom. It doesn't have to land. Yeah, I back leg first, so I'm here. Boom. Yeah. I push out the front leg.
Offensively aware.
Yeah.
We were saying like when you do the away jab.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're ready. You're ready. So away. Boom. Boom. I can catch him.
I noticed
Yeah.
when you fight, you don't like jump a lot.
Sometimes. Depends on. That's different looks. Exactly. Different looks. Sometimes I'm here. Sometimes when I know the guy's tired, if I see the guy start to, then I'm like, okay, cool. I'll be here. I'm like, oh, he's tired. Then I change the look.
Takedowns also?
Yeah. Oh.
A little bit heavy.
Depend on sometimes. I use this sometimes because I want to keep my foot like if say I fight a guy who's a good leg kicker, I like this so I can check, boom, and then after that I can okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Like the left, the behind leg.
Yeah.
Going first.
Yeah.
Before the.
Yeah. So for the away jab, I'll do it slowly. Away. Boom. But I start this first. This is getting there. Then when it's almost there, I start pushing off the front leg. Boom. But I push off the front leg. Boom. So show me. Yes, but extend your arm. No, extend your arm. Yes, that's it. So again, commit. Boom. Touch. Yes. Touch, don't step too much. Touch. Yes, and then away. Perfect. I'm right, easy. Away, that's it, perfect.
Okay?
Yeah, good. Commit. Hey, try, commit. Yes. No, commit. No, commit. Now first one. Boom. Touch. Now touch. I want you don't step. Touch. I want you here. Boom. Yes, and then away. No, away. Yeah, good, easy. Yeah. It doesn't have to land. Sometimes the away jab don't land. Sometimes, yeah.
This?
Yeah. So here, yes, like that. So sometimes the away jab won't land. So commit. Boom. Oh no. Touch. I'll do it. Commit. Boom. Touch. Away. Yeah. Sometimes it won't land. Sometimes away. Boom. But you want to have it in your face. Doesn't matter. Because if you miss, boom, you catch them. Yeah. Thank you. Boom. Okay. If I'm close to the fence, I don't want to go straight back. So the position of where I am in the ring or in the cage determines how I away jab. If I want to get away, if the fence is right there, away, boom. I don't want to go straight into the fence. So I switch.
Don't overcomplicate it. If I shift towards the weak side, just a step, keep your range. If I shift towards the power.
Let me know if y'all want to see episode 4. This was 6 days ago. Let me know if y'all want to see episode 4. I'm definitely gonna come back to this. This is some knowledge, fruit for thought. Fruit for thought. That's what this is. They teach you how to be an excellent fighter, dog. If you go to this gym, learn. You just sit there and just soak up all the knowledge they dropping. You'll be unstoppable, dog. You'll be one of the greatest.
Side, because they can reach longer, I have to take a little half step back.
You know who does this really good? I do it good, but Volk. Volk is so good at doing this. I don't just go here. I go small difference for a big change. And shifting is this. Turning, you watch Volk. When Volk fought Max Holloway the first time.
The follow on from this is I start doing this. Yeah, I do this, and then she comes across, I do this, and then she straightens up, and I boom, 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 like 1,000 different things.
I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content, more like this. If you want to just have another video of me yapping about this stuff, I could do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna come back for episode 4, no matter what. Even if it's like, if this video don't even get any likes, we're coming back for episode 4. Yes. 6 hash. Yes. It's a must. It's a must. Alright. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.